Hey guys, Reza here from Budget Audio Reviews. Today we'll take a look at the Bluedio UFO 2. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the cool features that this headphone comes with. I love what they have done with that blue accented switch. The buttons are nice and clicky. You have good clicks on the buttons when you move the volume up and down, when you change the tracks. The headbands are built really well. They are very comfortable. They are not too tight over my head. It's got nice cushioning on the headbands. The pleather ear cups are very comfortable. These are supra-aural, means they are on ear. I like what they have done to supply with that nice hard case covering with the 3.5mm plugs, the USB cables. To me, I think in 2018 November when I bought this, it is truly good value. But let's see how this value is in 2020. So hang back and check out the review. Hey guys, welcome to Budget Audio Reviews. Reza here again. Today we'll be talking about the Bluedio. Alright, so the Bluedio UFO 2. We're gonna take a look at after 18 months of usage, how is this guy? Is it still worth to keep it or bin it? Okay, so at one point of time in November 2018, I was looking for a pair of Bluetooth headphones for me to go to work, take the train, and so on and so forth. So I was still on this journey of looking for Bluetooth headphones, and I did a bit of research and ended up with the Bluedio UFO 2. Okay, at the point of time when I bought this on AliExpress, it's about Singapore $80. Okay, surprisingly, after about a year and a half, the price has gone up to $95. Go figure. So I thought they would have reduced the price. Okay, straight to the headphones. Alright, it is a supra-aural. It's an on-ear headphones, so it doesn't go over the ear, so it's fairly small. You can get quite hot wearing it. The initial primary purpose again was for me to wear this going to work, and at $80 at that point of time, I thought it was hard to beat in terms of the price. Bluetooth 5.0, considering it was November 2018, so I had very good connection from the headphones to my phone. In terms of comfort, this guy is let me see, they are fairly comfortable. They rest on my ears. Alright, they give a fairly good seal in terms of isolation. So it's raining outside now. You could probably hear the rain that's going on outside. It's somehow strange. Strangely enough, the weather is very heavy on the rain lately in Singapore. So this guy has pretty good noise isolation. I cannot really hear the rain on the outside. Although these are not ANCs, they do a pretty good job on isolating the noise outside. Now let's go dive in straight into the sound quality. It's a fancy amount of specs. If you look this guy up, it says it has 8 drivers, so I'm not sure how they did that. So I think 8 tiny drivers on the inside. Frequency range, frequency response, I just checked it out. It says 5 Hz to 25 kHz, so meaning that the bass is super low and the highs are very high, which is not true, totally not true. I get very good deep bass to this thing, so you can enjoy a lot of typical dance tracks and all that. Really nice, good punchy bass, deep sub bass, boom boom boom. You will love it if you enjoy that kind of bass experience. But in terms of vocals, in terms of trebles, they are really veiled and muddy. Again, we have to consider the price point. This is 80 Singapore dollars, so maybe in US dollars is like what, maybe 60 over US dollars. So from a budget standpoint, it is indeed very good value for money in a way. But in 2020 right now, you may not go for this. I might suggest that you go for truly wireless, the TWS systems. That may be a bit better. If not, maybe there are other more competitively priced Bluetooth headphones around this price range. But I'm just considering, after 18 months, was it a good purchase? It's still a good purchase now. Why? Because my son is using this for his school home-based learning. Plus, he uses this when he plays the Xbox. For gaming, it's great because when you hear the gunshots on Ghost Recon Wildlands. It's nice and boomy gunshots. It's very exciting, very enjoyable to use. And it's 32 ohms. So if you play it on your mobile device, you do have to jack up the volume a little bit more. So for a comfortable listening experience, volume has to be 70% to about 90%. Anything below 70%, it gets quite quiet. Okay. In terms of build quality, I've already talked about the build quality at the beginning of the video. But again, I think over 18 months and pretty okay regular use, the headbands are still in good order. The sponge, considering my son uses it very frequently and I've got really sweaty ears, this pleather sponge thing has not disintegrated. They're still very, very good. The metal headbands, they're very good, except that they're a bit clackety. Right, so plasticky, clackety, but again, you can't expect so much for $80, yeah? Comparing this to the JBL E65PT&C, it's quite worlds apart in terms of the quality of the sound. Again, but for $80 Singapore dollars, then in 2018 was pretty worth it. So, final summary, the sound quality, meh, it's got no mids, your vocals get really recessed, your trebles get veiled. It's good for general listening, it's good for nice, good bass tracks. Yes, Prodigy, Fat of the Land, diesel power works really well on this one as compared to the TRN BA5. So you can enjoy good, very basic dance tracks on this guy. So don't expect details in the music. Okay, what about if you run it wired? The sound doesn't change much from Bluetooth to wired. Even in wired mode, the sound is still about the same. Very bass heavy, very boomy. Good deep bass though, huh? Because you can get really that subwoofer feeling. You feel your head vibrate, but your mids and your highs, they're gone, regardless whether you're running this guy Bluetooth or wired. What I did thought was a good thing they did was they had this nice 3.5mm to 3.5mm jack, which is fantastic. I could use this for anything else. So this is well done on Bluedio. They also came with this awesome, fantastic, this shell case. This is really solid case. Unfortunately, I don't know whether I can, pour this out and use my other headphones. Oh, I can open it. See, ta-da! So you can actually put any other headphones inside. So for $80, this case alone, if you were to buy it, it will be at least anywhere between 8 to 15 Singapore dollars. Just the case alone. So it's really worth it. Case, headphones, 3.5mm jacks, and of course the USB charging cable. At that point of time, it was your old school regular USB. Yeah. Okay. So overall, I think at $80 then in 2018 was worth it, but in 2020, price now is at $95. I would suggest you look somewhere else. I would suggest maybe look for a truly wireless system, TWS earbuds, or other headphones. Maybe add on another $10 to $20 and get an edifier or something. So there's a lot of good reviews on edifier. I've not tried any edifiers at all, but you could try those guys out and look for those reviews about the edifier. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching this super quick review. I hope I kept it under 10 minutes for this one. We'll see you on the next one. I have to dig out my collection of headphones and earphones. I'll do a comparison between this and the JBL. I might do this A-B comparison and see what's up next. Thanks so much. If you do like what you've just seen, like, share and subscribe. I'll come back with more videos.